alone. Sweet child.
Steve!
Calling for a candle. Only 12 hours to go, can't you see? A glorious night of rugby.
Our principal job is, if you like, in very simple terms, to help keep the lights on. What National Grid does is really it's the bulk transport of electricity throughout the country. If you like to think of it, we own the motorway network for electricity and we deliver it to the distribution operators who then deliver it to your home. Demand in the country is changing the whole time, second by second throughout the day. It's a bit like, if you like, driving a car at 50 miles an hour. As you come to a hill, which is a bit like demand increasing, you have to put your foot on the accelerator a bit more, put a bit more generation into the system, and that keeps the speed at exactly 50.
Working from home? It's a bit odd, isn't it?
Not really.
Throughout the day, the demand's changing the whole time, so the other important aspect of our role
Well, just don't forget that it's your turn to do dinner.
is to make sure that we forecast exactly what's going to happen.
Just because it's a match day doesn't let you off the hook.
Bye.
And we make sure we've ordered enough generation to meet that demand second by second throughout the day.
I'll see you later, okay?
Bye.
Bye.
Mwah.
Well, my main role is to look after the demand forecasting team. Well, the weather has a very strong effect on demand, especially the short-term domestic and commercial demand. We have a number of tools that show you what the weather has been recently and what it's going to do in the next hour, 2 hours, the next day ahead. We can look at what the lightning is doing. We have a prediction screen that tells you what the demand is going to do in the next minute or two, as well as hours ahead. Any request for forecasting something, what we have to do is look back in our database and see if we can find something similar. And we have quite an extensive database going back quite a long time. It starts raining. People do turn lights on, they go inside, and demand will increase. We forecast up to 7 years ahead, right down to a few hours and ultimately a few minutes ahead. The way any forecasting pretty well is carried out is you have to have very good historical data which you can apply to the future. I like to think we're sort of the coalface, so we're the sort of the early warning system. What we make sure is there are no surprises for the control room, and we constantly give them advice to try and prevent that happening.
That we get our demand forecast right so that we can ensure on a minute-by-minute basis that people's real-time needs for electricity are met by the amount that the generators produce.
Hiya.
Hi.
What are we having?
Chill out, relax. Go on, chillax.
Well, you better hurry up if you're going to catch the pre-match coverage.
We spend a lot of money in running the power system. It's very important to us that we get the right answer at the lowest possible cost. The video wall in the control room gives an overview of the complete transmission system. It's a very concentrated job, taking a lot of technical parameters into account to make sure they take the right decision at the right place at the right time. What happens with television pickups is that we stand up, we turn the lights on, go out to the kitchen, put the kettle on. And it's the effect of everyone doing that together that causes the demand for electricity to rise very quickly. I guess one of the biggest ones that we've ever had is Who Shot Phil Mitchell episode of EastEnders. We've all got those programmes that we love.
How long's the first half?
40 minutes.
Football and rugby, very popular events. Obviously they'll be following the match and not doing anything else, which is the key thing for us.
Yeah, come on. Go on, move along. That's it, go on. Come on, boys. Come on, boys. Come on, come on. Yes!
When half-time comes, full time, everyone gets up, rushes off, puts the kettle on.
A cup of tea then?
Yes, please.
Just this once.
Thank you.
Demand for electricity soars.
Biscuits.
Steve?
Oh, you found it?
Real-time operations are great because you never know exactly what's going to happen. There's so much uncertainty, which means it's really challenging trying to think through what all the options are.
Planning is in our daily bread. We live by the strength and the accuracy of our plans. The way the people in the control room operate, they always look very cool, even when they're under extreme pressure. So I'm pretty convinced that there's very little that we can throw at them that they don't know how to respond to. So that coolness under pressure is one of the things we're pretty proud of around here.
We don't get it wrong, we're very good.
You know, it's the most efficient way that we can deliver this fantastic reliability of 99.9999%.